Hey, what is going on, you guys? I'm the Crazy Heretic. Welcome to my channel. I am playing Warface right now. It is a free-to-play browser game for FPS, and it is quite entertaining. I jumped into this. I'm rocking the mechanic class. Sorry. He's got claymores, as you see me placing right there, and an SMG, as well as grenades and sheet metal to heal up your armor. I jumped into this lobby, and oh my god, were these guys good! These guys went ham. They work together really well. They managed, we camped them down quite hard in this game, I'm not gonna lie, but that's because we played like 3 rounds just before, and these guys were just wrecking our faces. It was not a beautiful sight. We absolutely got wrecked, but we came out on top this round. I was recording the other 2. I'm not gonna be uploading them because, god, was that painful. They pinned us down in our camp, so we got our own little back, and it was fun. But what I want to talk to you guys today about is tattoos. Ink. I'm going to probably refer to it while talking because that's how I prefer to refer to tattoos. I made a rhyme. I'm an artist. No, but yeah, ink. Ink is interesting. People get a lot of ink for different reasons, and that's cool. And in recent years, tattoos have become more into the limelight, in the public eye, in the public vision. It's become more accepted. It's less and less taboo, which I think is awesome, but kind of bad at the same time. It has its drawbacks, let's just say that. The cool thing about it is that there are a lot of cool people that are really doing good work, and the tattoo styles are changing. People are bringing in their own artwork to it, and it makes for really cool visual, visual whatever, aesthetic, that's the word. It has dawned on me, though, that tattoos are also being accepted by a group of people who don't really like tattoos for tattoos. They just like tattoos because, oh yeah, I'll look hard as fuck, basically. These are the kind of people that spend way too many hours at the gym, who aren't the cleverest, necessarily, and who typically get tribal tattoos. Now, I've got nothing wrong with tribal, but when it's a massive tribal sleeve and you haven't actually researched tribal that much and you have no idea about tribal artworks or tattooing in general, that was cheap, I suck at aiming. When you have no idea about real artwork, it kind of bugs me that there are these people that will, gladly show off their ink. Inking and tattooing is meant to be not really an art form that is shown to everyone. You're not meant to strut your ink around. Like sleeves and shit, yes, sure, they're out in the public eye, but you're not throwing it down someone's throat. You can cover that shit with a long sleeve shirt, jumper, etc. coat. But these are the kind of people who will purposefully, after having a sleeve, wear a t-shirt all the time, no matter the weather. Sunny, fine. But when it gets to winter, and it's snowing outside, and you're still wearing a fucking t-shirt, dude, it's obvious you're just trying to show off your ink because it makes you look hard and cool and whatever, rebellious and whatnot. Tattooing has been in my family for a while. My parents are both tattooed. It's been around my entire life. Everyone that my parents hang out with have always been tattooed. I've always hung out with tattooed people. It's just, I don't know, I feel comfortable, not comfortable, it doesn't really make that much of a difference if you're not inked, but I don't know, I've just always gravitated towards people who body modify, i.e. scarification, tattooing, or piercing, and that's just me, Recently, a lot more people are doing it, and it is kind of ruining what it used to stand for. It used to stand for, oh, hey, guys, I'm getting this awesome piece of artwork that has meaning to me, or that I will highly, that expresses who I am, really, not some shitty piece of script with some wings, or a tribal tattoo. No offense if you have that, but that's my own personal opinion. It's become this overly famed thing. You see it a lot more in the media now, people who are top of the pops, essentially. Justin Bieber, One Direction, who else has tattoos? I'm not really in the eye for that kind of thing, for public media stars, I suppose. I don't really keep my eye out for them, but I'm sure you can think of a number. These are the people who get ink, and their 12-year-old followers, I jest. Their followers, though, will get ink just because, oh, my idol has it. or, oh, I'll get ink because I don't actually have a meaning for it, and it means that loads of people are getting underaged ink. And underaged ink is not a beautiful thing. It is not a cool thing that loads of people freaking want to see, essentially. It more than often ends up being done by a person who's doing apprenticeship inside the tattoo parlor. They're not overly qualified, they haven't really done that many tattoos, and it's just a training for them, basically. I've seen so many of my friends that wanted to get a tattoo so fast because, oh, it's a tattoo, it's ink, it's cool, and they get pieces of work that don't really hold out for time. You know, wobbly crosses, unstraight lines, unfinished work, badly colored, badly shaded, just really shoddy work, and, you know, they pay a hell of a lot less for that work, and it just ends up really ruining their body for the rest of their life. They end up getting either cover-ups or they get them lasered off, and lasering, I've heard, hurts like a mofo. That shit hurts worse than getting inked, apparently. Speaking of pricing from earlier, what's it? Yeah, you get what you pay for with ink. You definitely do. If you're paying, it may seem like a high number, but it's worth it more often than not. You will get some shitty places that charge way too much for really bad work, and you will get some really good artists who charge way under the limit. There's a when I was looking to getting one of my pieces done, I was looking at this studio close to where I live here in Hertfordshire. The guy has a name in the tattoo scene for being a decent artist. He does good work. I've got one of my friends who's got one of his pieces, and it really is good work. I'm not denying that at all, and I won't name drop because, well, there's no need to, really. But he was charging me for small rose that I've got on my shoulder. Classic style tattoo, simple coloration, really basic design, no thought behind it. He wanted to charge me 230 quid. Initially the quote was 190, got it up to 230 just because of I requested that he shadowed the coloring, and he wanted to put the price up. I ended up going all the way up to Leeds to get inked by one of my friends. Oh my god, this part here, sorry. That was beautiful. The guy was shooting at me, couldn't get the shot off. I managed to plant a claymore and shoot him in time. That was awesome. But yeah, I went up to Leeds, got inked by one of my friend's, I think, uncle. He owns a really good shop, or works in a really good shop, should I say. He's done good work. I mean, it's solid stuff. He works in traditional Japanese and classic tattoo styles, and it's really nice. I say classic, traditional tattoo style. It's really nice work, and yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to him again. Shout out to Chris. It's a thing, though, that you want to be certain about getting. I would suggest, in my opinion, don't get inked too young. Really think it through. This thing is with you for the rest of your life. It's something that you'll look back. Don't get something that's situational, that you're thinking to yourself, hey, I'm having a shit month, let's get a tattoo to remember this shit month. Unless it's something that you know you want to remember. Try to get something that holds meaning, or that makes you happy, to look down and think to yourself, yeah, this is right. I mean, I'm not going to go into the details of my ink, but I look at them and I know that they carry a lot of meaning to myself. And I mean, just research what a Japanese food dog is. You'll understand why that means, well, not why it means a lot to me, but you'll get a general understanding of why I got it, and especially the place that I got it. The placement was key in that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hit that little follow button if you like the sound of my voice. If you find my voice nice, feel free to come and check out one of my streams. I try to stream quite regularly, and I'm trying to stream for longer and longer, because I would hate for people to miss out on streaming. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of this video. I think it's almost over, and thanks. Bye.